Yeah, make it rain, yeah, hurricane, yeah, baby, this a perfect time and a perfect place, yeah, I'ma make it worth your while, stay a while, think a stripper name is Maverick, guess you know I'm Kyle.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Von, back with another video, man. And as you guys know, the mechs suck, okay? Everyone hates the mechs. They are no fun to fight, and it seems like they're ruining Fortnite, but it doesn't seem like they're getting rid of them anytime soon, which means we have to adapt, okay? If we're gonna keep playing this game, we have to adapt. We have to learn how to survive the mech, all right? And that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. I'm gonna be giving you guys tips and tricks on ways to defeat the mech, ways to survive the mech, and all that good stuff, okay? So with that being said, man, let's get right into it. My first tip for you guys is to carry boogie bombs. All right, boogie bombs are a great tool to get somebody to exit the mech. All right, now if somebody's pushing you with the mech, you can boogie bomb them, which will cause them to exit the mech and start dancing. All right, so after you boogie bomb them, there are three options. One, you can go for the kill. Two, you can get in the mech and steal the mech from them and try to use that to kill them. Or you can self-destruct the mech. That way, even when the boogie bomb wears off, your opponent has no option to get back in the mech. Okay, you can just completely destroy the mech and then fight him from there. Now, the only flaw in using boogie bombs is that you have to be close to the mech to use the boogie bomb on it, right? If a mech has some distance on you and it's firing rockets from a distance, it's a little bit harder to use the boogie bomb. Okay, so in this case, a boogie bomb is usually for when a mech gets closer to you. So that's my first tip, is to carry boogie bombs and use boogie bombs. I would honestly recommend carrying boogie bombs all the time, just in case. So my second tip for surviving the mech is shooting the player directly. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this. A lot of people might not know this, but you can see people's bodies while they're in the mech. All right, if somebody is in a mech and driving it, he sits around the torso of the mech, okay, and his body is exposed and you can shoot him directly. All right, now it's a different story when they're in the gunner of a mech because they're covered by a shield, but once that shield is destroyed, you can then proceed to shoot their body. So with that being said, while they're driving the mech, it's a little bit easier to damage them, but this is a really good way to kill somebody quickly while they're in a mech. While somebody's inside a mech, shooting the outside of the mech takes a long time to destroy it, right? And I'd recommend doing this if they're very far away from you, but if they're close to you, you're not gonna be able to destroy the mech that quick. If you don't have boogie bombs, your last resort is to shoot them directly. All right, you can actually kill them pretty fast because at that point they're a sitting duck and you can tag them as much as you want before they dash or move. Now, moving on. Another good thing to use against mechs, which causes mechs to have a hard time with killing you, are hoverboards. If you have a hoverboard nearby, or if you can get a hoverboard quickly when a mech is near you, definitely go for it, okay? Being on a hoverboard causes the mech to not be able to pin you down, okay? When you're not on a hoverboard, you're kind of cornered when you're fighting mechs. All right, you can't really go anywhere unless you have mobility, and even if you have mobility, they can always follow you until you don't have mobility. All right, so when using a hoverboard, this allows you to toy with the mech. Basically, whenever he shoots rockets, whenever he's shooting a shotgun, you can dash away with your hoverboard. And as you're doing this, you're gonna need to spray him with your AR, whether that be spraying his body like I mentioned in the previous tip, or just spraying the mech in general, trying to destroy it while slowly keeping your distance from it and dodging the rockets. Okay, hoverboards are very good for doing this. Only thing you have to watch out for is if they hop out and try to shoot you, or if they try to spam you with the shotgun on the mech. Okay, you'll still get hit with the shotgun shots on the mech, but you will be able to dodge the rockets, which are obviously the most overpowered thing about the mech. Another good way, which would be tip number 4, is ziplines. Okay, this is not the best way because ziplines aren't always there. It is very rare that you're gonna find a zipline while a mech is targeting you. All right, but if it happens and you end up by a zipline and a mech is on his way, get on the zipline and stay on the zipline. Okay, move back and forth on the zipline, and the mech will have a hard time hitting you with rockets, hitting you with the shotgun, and it gives you the opportunity to spray the mech down and initially destroy it, okay, and get rid of it. So that's a real quick tip. So my fifth and final tip is going to be to self-destruct the mech if you can get inside. All right, this usually only works in solos, and it's kind of dangerous sometimes because if you get too close to the mech, he can stomp you if you're not quick enough. and the mech has the choice to always dash away to keep their distance from you. Okay, so this is not always the best option, but it is a good option if you can catch them by surprise. Okay, and destroy the mech and then fight them gun on gun at that point. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those are 5 tips to help you guys. I hope this does help you to counter the mechs, the brutes in Fortnite, and hopefully you guys never die to a brute again. So that was the goal of this video. Hopefully this helped you, like I said. And if it did help you, man, make sure to drop a like on the video. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I go live and whenever I post a video. You don't want to miss none of it, man. And that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.